This is it. Where the magic happens. Wait till you guys see who I have on today's episode. Look at this fucking studio. Too amazing. Here we go.
Dwell on top of large buildings until I see a crime. Walk up on that jokes like all that shit is mine. Rob the victim in the jack. A lion-hearted soul is black. A step to me wrong, I might asthma attack it. I'm a cheesehead, yeah, something like a pack of repetitively stacked it. Got a little older, got to action, had a baby, realized that I could be a master. Get my shit in order moving forward.
Alright, gentlemen, who are you?
I'm Joy Wild, aka Wild Child, food for the FST. You can put your name in the chat. No, I'm joking. But yeah, my name is Joy Wild. I don't want to say I run, but I kind of goofily run a group of gentlemen called Food for God, or Food Family, or Fighting Our Own Demise. We come from El Cajon, and we do this rap shit, and we do it very well.
I'm just James. I go by Little Bro James on everything. Just look me up, I guess.
Such a hipster answer.
We had a conversation.
We totally had a conversation about hipsters. Well, thank you for allowing me in your space.
With that, we love more people. I mean, I actually do like the surprise me. Yeah, we're creating words.
Cool. That's what you do.
I
do it all the time. I always fuck up my words on here. My brain works faster than my mouth. That's what I
me
say.
Too. Honestly, I'm a Libra, and I feel like
yeah.
it's one of my strong points. So my brain is always moving.
Yeah.
Up fucking like 1,000 miles per minute and shit. Like it's one day, so one day it's so crazy.
Word. Okay.
You know what I mean? Yeah, fucking but yeah, we're gonna do this rap. You know, Wild Child coming soon. Just waiting on a couple of things, waiting on a couple of album tracks to be finished, and that should be done. Back on the video coming soon. My boy's video coming soon, but I don't even know what song it's gonna be.
We're recording that song today, actually.
Word.
Yeah, it's gonna be dope. That's basically a sneak peek of this comes out before the video.
See how wonderful my timing is.
Perfect.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, I was really glad that you guys allowed me in here because, first of all, I want to talk a little bit about Food Fest. Food Fest was my first ever hosting experience.
You did an amazing job.
Thank you so much. Okay. I appreciate the lies on camera.
Oh, no.
I do. But I just don't think I did. But I was just so grateful for the opportunity anyway. But however, that was amazing. So talk about how you put on this show. Like, walk me through, I'm putting on a show to this show is happening.
Okay, honestly, well, I'm going to put it very in layman's terms. Very
perfect.
Hey. In layman's terms, what I did was the move I took, and this is for everybody in San Diego, you know what I mean, and everybody basically in the world that's watching. If you want to do something, go and do it. So basically, I took as much time to do this as I took basically to put on a fucking pair of underwear. You know what I mean? And that's just basically saying the shit was easy, just fucking get the money up and get the fucking right people behind you. You know what I mean? And you'll blossom. And I don't. And when I say right people behind you, I mean like contact the right people and fucking, you know what I mean? Just me, honestly, how I've done it. I've been writing music for fucking 2 years. You know what I mean? Writing since I was in like 5th grade. So it's like, for me now, like, people want to know about me for like a year, maybe not even that long. So it's like, all I've done was I've tried to create connections, to network a lot, you know, and go to everybody's shows, like, just be, I don't know, as young Jay Wallace used to say.
Okay. I mean, I think that your goal is huge. I think that your goal is dope. I think you trying to bring the city together, regardless of like, oh, the swiftness that you're talking about right now. I think that your intention was positive, and I think that that's what makes people happy. Like, look at what you did, look at what you built. Being able to take a step back and saying like, damn, I actually put this thing together and it came out amazing.
Yeah, I feel that.
You know what I mean? Like, think about the energy of the room. We just talked about who? The DJ, Ace Funk in there, killed it. How he turned up the whole entire, like, come on, like.
And I gotta give it to him because, you know what I mean, like, behind, like, my part, you know what I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it was my first show, so it was like, I kinda, like, I wasn't hitting on all cylinders like I should have been, and, from the fan scene and other people seeing, they don't know, but it's like, you know what I mean, me, like, I did have kind of a tough time, and when I say tough time, it's only because, like, it was my first show, so it's like I didn't really know how, like, what was going on and how to do it, but I put it together as well as I can. My boy Sir Kari,
Shout out to Sir Kari.
He definitely did all the food, and he hooked it up, and I really nice shout out to Sir Kari and the whole game. But yeah, just basically persistence and seeing other people do it and being like, you know what, like, if they can do it, I can do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Basically,
and I love what you said about contacting the right people, knowing who to reach out to, knowing who has a network. That's all very important to anything that when you're, embarking on something like that, because you need resources.
Yeah.
You get nowhere without resources, and the fact that you were able to make these resources is super important, and it made your show better.
Another thing about that is, like, it's just like, the biggest thing in San Diego right now is that San Diego niggas don't fuck with each other.
Yeah.
So it's like, I want to be the person, like, at least if he doesn't fuck with him, at least I fuck with both.
Right.
You know what I mean? So at least, like,
well, see, and I think that narrative is just being pushed out. It's just being expelled at this point. And it's just like, no. Like, everybody's kind of coming together with these shows that the people are throwing. It's no longer like people coming out of town and just dropping a show on us and charging our rappers to rap on stage. You know what I mean? It's like rappers saying, okay, fuck this. Like, we putting a show together. All the people who I enjoy, I'm going to do a set. We're just going to go out there and do it ourselves. And that's super empowering for us. It's just this city. We have to be able to empower ourselves. And these shows are doing that.
That is true. And at the same time, just trying to, because I actually asked a lot more people to come through and perform, or whatever, but, certain people got back to me, certain didn't. It wasn't a thing of they thought they were better or something. Some people have stuff to do, so it was like, just, if you were there, you had a good time, or, I know a lot of people that are like, damn, they seen the video, they're like, shit, I wish I thought that was
Yeah.
So it's like,
well, you can't even think about it. I mean, everybody reaches out. Even people at the highest levels reach out to people to do shows and don't get responses. I have people who I reach out to do my podcast, to do things for my podcast, that don't hit me up or decline. And like, damn, okay, for sure, like, it happens. So you can't even worry about those people, because like you said, you have footage and you have memories and you remember the energy you never forget. Like, that was just so pure and fun and hyped, and like, just San Diego, like, it's just perfect,
Yeah, I do feel that, and like, definitely, like, with a lot of the up and coming stuff that we got, that's definitely going to drop. And I'm not even talking about like tapes. Like, we got a lot of stuff. That's like, a lot of good content. With the videos, to the shows, to like, merchandise and stuff like that. All that stuff is coming very soon, and it's a great feedback. A lot of stuff that you've already seen, a lot of new stuff.
Yeah. So tell me a little bit about. It sounds like you have a collective.
Yeah, of artists.
Is that what you would call
Yeah, I say yeah, it's a collective because we're all basically solo artists.
Right.
You know.
Okay. Okay. So what's it like? How does your collective come together? I always think these stories are so interesting.
Well, the collective came together. Me and Austin too, though. We knew each other ever since we started. I basically started writing with him. You know what I mean? My brother right here. I don't know how long he's been writing.
Same, like, we're like Irish twins or whatever. We're
Yeah,
like
11 months apart.
Okay.
So
So
he's
that's
just
how we
like
did that.
a year older than me. So like in August, we're like the same age for a minute. So I've been writing just as long as he basically. Like I was just doing my own thing. He's like, it's like we had like a. That's where like the name comes from. We got like a big brother, little brother thing going on. So he was off with his friend Austin, and they were writing, and I was like, oh, this is cool. And I started doing, because like a lot of my influences in rap, like he kicked out of me. So like I like Wu-Tang and shit. Like he was like, hey, listen to Wu-Tang. He was off to the next thing. I'm like, let me sit down and study this here now. So he's done it.
Hmm.
So
Wow, that's really deep.
yeah.
That's dope. No, I think that studying. I love that you said, study
Oh, yeah,
this.
yeah.
Oh my gosh. These people that are rapping are not studying enough.
No.
That is true. And I was just about to say something about
Yeah.
studying because I was gonna say
Is that why you're Wild Child? Like, where does that come from?
the Wild Child.
Yeah.
It actually comes from. Yeah, I say it comes from that. Just the creativity and just my brain, my wavelength. You know what I mean? Just how I think and how fast my brain can react to things. You know what I mean? Like I got young visionary tattooed on my hand because I feel like I said I've seen this shit. You know what I mean? And definitely like I see a lot more in my future. And like as things unfold, I try to push towards the positivity that I see. So yeah, I definitely do see that in the future.
That's amazing. So tell me a little bit about your writing process.
The writing process, honestly, it gets different. You know what I mean? And with that being said, it's like some things I'll either go real quick, some things I'll go like super slow. Like sometimes it takes me like that song that I recorded earlier. I did that first verse the first day. Second verse I wrote that basically 2 days. You know what I mean? So it's like it just differs. You know what I mean? Like on more like trappy shit. Like I'm more of a person that likes, I'm more of a person that likes to study, to sit down and study a beat before I get into it. If it's a boom bap beat, I might knock it out. Like a song like Sticky Fingers, I might knock it out.
Mhm.
But something like, not even stuff that I can't even pull shit off the top of the dome, the shit that I haven't dropped yet. So it's like, just when you hear the new album, you know what I mean. It's hitting on all cylinders. You know what I mean. It's not
very versatile.
Yeah, it's very versatile. It's not one. I mean that's why one reason why I feel like the Wild Child was the perfect name for it because it's not all trap. It's not all boom bap. You know what I mean. It's not all just party music or whatever. It's everything. In one. So it's like I feel like that's the theme I want to keep with the Wild Child, whether it's Wild Child 2, 3, 4, whatever. You know what I mean. But that is about to drop, and then I got some work coming, Slow Child that's gonna drop too. So that'll be another album.
Word. What are you working on?
I'm working on my first tape. It's a tape called Small Fries. My name is James. Like our last name is French, like French. So like a nickname I had was French fries. And like it's like a metaphor. Like we also grew up like most people, broke as fuck. So we had to cop out a lot when we went to fast food restaurants and get things like small fries and like the dollar burger and like water cup and shit like that. So that's what I'm on. I'm just trying to besides that I'm just trying to like branch out, collab with some people inside my camp like Austin and Flash and a lot of people outside. Like Kenny did this. I got a track with him coming
Dope.
soon.
He's dope.
He's dope. I fucking
Yeah,
love him.
he's really dope.
Um,
He also performed at Food Fest.
He did, and he did a fucking amazing
Yeah,
job.
he did.
Yeah. He's a hard working man. Shout out to
Yes, he
him.
is, and I can't wait for that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Lover Boy. Please encourage him to finish that because he's not feeling that.
Yeah.
And he just tweeted some shit today, like, about like a track. Yeah. Finish it, please. Just finish it. I want to hear it already.
You can't just finish that album.
So is it easy for you to become friends with other creatives? Do you find yourself, easily kind of building relationships with people who are in your same field?
I mean, some people make it hard, some people make it easy. It's just like people are people. You know what I mean? Like, I pay attention to zodiac signs, as false as they are.
Yes.
I'm a Leo. Like, other people.
Barf. Oh, did I say that?
That's cool. That's cool.
Just kidding. Half kidding.
I'm a Leo with like a Gemini moon sign.
Oh, word.
Yeah. So like a lot of my favorite rappers are Geminis. Like Kendrick Lamar is Gemini.
I think the best are some of the best.
Yeah, are Gemini.
Yeah.
Andre 3000 is Gemini
Right.
as well. And but I just use that as like an easy template because like since I'm a Leo, you can tell like I'm lazy. I don't really like to get to know people. So like I use that as like a nice template for who you are. And a lot of people do mirror like their zodiac sign, to be honest.
Yeah.
But yeah, some people make it hard, some people make it easy. Most people are decent people. If
Right.
you want to work and you want to collab, you just have to show that. Like a lot of people, especially in this day and age, are just not serious. And with this crap, like a lot of people are just faking the funk for like Instagram or whatever. It's like this is like the easiest way to get girls. Like so I can't hate on that, but to people who really take the crap seriously, it's annoying. But
Is it really the easiest way to get girls?
I mean,
it's not easy.
if you can make it look good, which a lot of people can,
and making it
Like
look
the
good,
flexing dudes
Yeah.
on Instagram.
yeah, like
Word.
making it look good, like a person that's not a rap, like a real artist, and
Yeah.
making it look good would be, you know, it could be a shitty track but really good production.
Right.
You know what I mean? It could be a shitty like concept.
Nicki
video,
Minaj's
like, really
No
good.
Frauds video.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Or it could definitely be somebody that has a dope ass production on their video, but the video is just like
Yeah.
some like
There's
some
a
drill shit. You know what I mean? I'm not saying drill is bad because I definitely got some drill shit coming out.
I think
But-
that that's the problem right now. I think that because we are so in touch with one another, we are seeing a lot more mirages from one another, and things look so good and they're so bad actually, or they're just not what they seem to be. And it's kind of disheartening because you're kind of like, whoa, I had, you know, once things hit the fan, it's just like, oh, okay, I didn't know that that's what we were working with here.
Yeah.
So how do you kind of discern the real from the fake within what you do? And even with your lyrics, how do you do that?
It's easy. Like me as a Leo, first of all, like I just
and me
am very skeptical.
It is so funny that
like,
you know
the thing about him
zodiac.
is, like, because me and him are like basically like total opposites. Like how he's a Leo, I'm a Libra.
Word.
The moon sign is Virgo.
Aww.
So I'm very like I said, very fucking creative, but at the same time I read body language. Like I can read body language very easily, and you could say something but mean something totally different with your body language. So it's like and with work ethic. You know what I mean? Because if somebody tells me they're an artist or somebody tells me something like, oh, work is mean, it's like if I see you in the studio or like if first off, if niggas ain't freestyling, then niggas really aren't getting taken serious. And that's just being honest, my niggas. Like, if you niggas say y'all rap, y'all niggas have to freestyle. You know what I mean? And that's just for any odd reason. Like, you know, you could be fucking running in front of fucking Jay-Z or something. And don't do what that nigga did and fucking do the same fucking freestyle for every big artist. That shit is whack. That shit is really fucking corny. That shit is really corny. Like, you know what I mean? And I'm definitely getting at my nigga because you can definitely fucking write a different verse. You can write a new verse every day. And fucking, you know what I mean? When you hit a new artist, spit a different verse. Like, you don't have to keep spitting the same shit. I mean, I feel like if I freaking kept a song I did years ago to now because I'm like, oh, more people will hear it more every year. Like, it makes no sense.
Me personally,
be fresh, be creative.
Yeah.
I have an absolutely different perspective. That's why I think it's cool that he's a Libra. He's like my foil. Like, so, he offers a different perspective always. Me personally, I think freestyling is like almost pointless nowadays. It's like a party trick. Like, at this point, like, you can't impress me unless you have a good song. Like, unless your music can produce like something for you. Because what is freestyling gonna get you? Do you ever watch those videos of those dudes like stopping those big rappers to freestyle? Don't they look so fucking pissed off? Like, you are just inconveniencing somebody for your own for your own monetary gain. That's really not gonna get you anywhere. Like, it's just gonna get you some Insta fame. And like, I'm not really for like the Insta fame. Like, it's just a tool to it's just an unnecessary tool. Like, that shouldn't reflect, you know what I mean, your quote unquote popularity, but it does, and I can't deny that that's a good tactic. But like,
it is a very
why? Like, I've never heard a song from that dude that keeps stopping people to freestyle.
Who's doing this?
I don't know his name,
We
but
don't
it's
know
just
his
like
name. Some dude.
it's just some dude. He's just stopping a bunch of like big stars. He just did it to Travis Scott not too long ago, and this dude just looks so.
Is he
I'm
from the
not-
city?
No, we're
Nah,
not from
nah.
the city. And I'm not hating on nobody's fucking grind or flow. I just feel like with me, if you do some shit like that, keep it fucking original. No, I don't want to say original because you just did the original same shit. Keep it fresh. Keep it fucking funky. You know what I mean? Just don't say the same shit all the time. Like if you had a new verse, niggas would do that kind of shit. You probably would. I mean, you probably didn't know about it.
That'd be better. I mean, like when people freestyle with shit.
Yeah,
It's very
totally.
impressive.
Yeah.
Because I can't, like,
Yeah.
I might sound like salty because I can't, like, I really can't freestyle, but then again, I don't really think that it's like that,
Necessary.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
But
It's
think
not
about-
for everybody.
It really isn't.
Yeah.
If you think about it like this, like be fucking well-rounded.
I can see that.
You can be well-rounded as an artist, and fucking at the same time, there's a lot of real good artists out there that just have no money behind them. You know what I mean? And that's another thing that a lot of people will freaking have to worry about. Freaking, if you are a good artist and you like, this is exactly how I used to think. I'm like, oh, I'm good. Why don't people know me? Well, it's because I wasn't fucking putting money behind fucking videos. I wasn't going to shows. I wasn't getting shows. You know what I mean? Shit that every year it's like you learn new shit and
Yes.
you put that into the fucking furnace. You know what I mean? For just for all the fucking
Being out and amongst, it's just networking. Like, you have to go out there. You cannot rap from your basement.
That is true.
And only your basement.
But I am glad that I did, because that's definitely how, because I view this rap shit as very something like, it's very formatted, you know what I mean? And I feel like if you have the right formula, and I say that if you can write the right shit and say the right things the right way, that's more people will fuck with it, because it's more gravitational and it's more understandable, if that makes sense. So I just feel like, that about that.
Well, I think that this has been a very great discussion overall.
Yeah, I really feel like
No,
Talking
this is
good
what
about
I
it.
want. You're here, this is the flow of conversation. I told you it was going to go this way. So is there anything else you want the people to know? How do you want to leave the people? This is your last, word.
Yeah.
Well, my last word is fighting your own demise. Fight your own demise. Food.
That's what food stands for, by the way. That's all it is. Anyway, yeah, we're Food for Thought, man. We got a lot of good shit coming. Please check us out. Food Family on Instagram, FOOD. We got Asking Too Dope, Young Flash.
Asking Too Dope just dropped the tape.
Just dropped the tape. It's called Life of Austin, right?
Legacy of Austin.
Legacy of Austin. And then we got fucking Young Flash with Bradley Avenue on Spotify, by the way. We try to legitimize ourselves with the streaming platform.
I'm trying to learn Spotify. That's my mission for this weekend.
Please, it's very easy.
Since I'm off my regular job.
I think, I never used it before, but
it's good. It's a good app.
I'm on Wild Child, coming soon to all major
on Spotify.
Music apps like Spotify.
Exactly.
And SoundCloud, but niggas are fucking SoundCloud.
Yeah, shout out San Diego. Everybody.
What about the album?
Oh yeah, me too. I'm doing music.
Shout out San Diego, like this podcast.
San Diego. The podcast.
Shout out San Diego.
Shout out San Diego. That's a lot of words. Shout out the podcast.
Thank you.
Shout out
See how I stuck that narcissism right on in there?
I feel it.
Yeah.
And shout out the city of San Diego as well, and all the hard workers out there. Please continue. your work motivates us.
Yes.
So
yes, a lot of, and that right there is an understatement. Like,
yeah.
A lot of San Diego artists do kind of give you motivation.
We okay. Because we sit around and we just watch videos.
We watch videos and we listen to the music of San Diego, and we're like, damn. Like some people, like damn. Some people are like, but
there's some really good talent out here.
Yeah, there's a lot of talent.
I try to separate myself from being an artist and look at the music as like a fan would, and it's very, very, very impressive. A lot of people are doing a very good job. So.
Amazing.
You can't find somebody.
He needs to get his ass down here and get back on it. Well, thank you, gentlemen, for joining me. This has been another episode of the Sauce Summer Series. We out.